Right, so I'm gonna link to a video about like the sort of Simi Hills and the Knolls. I can add a few anecdotes. It's at least when I was there, it was very racist, and I'm not talking like a woke person. I mean racist, like no black people allowed racist. They have that in certain places on the West Coast. It's kind of disgusting, and yeah, it's real. Um, Ironically, it's called Blackburn, but that doesn't mean that's just the last name. It has nothing to do with race. But there was some kind of death cult that had a retreat here or something. They did some strange rituals. I had no idea about this, but in retrospect, um, looking back at the people I met in high school, uh, particularly like some girls, they seem to be like actual witches, like not people who bought a Wicca book and think they know something. Not people who, you know, watched Harry Potter. I mean, we're talking people whose like parents taught them the craft, you know, and their parents taught them, and their parents taught them. It it really had that vibe. No one really told me that literally, so I can't say. But there were some things like I have some stories that I can't really say only because I don't want to like. I just can't do it. For different reasons. But it just the vibe was that these people like seem to have generational passed down like stuff, and I was raised Christian, so but I would like tell these girls, well, I believe in God, I'm a Christian, and they just kind of giggle like, you silly boy, um. Yeah, it was kind of strange there. I've never really encountered that anywhere else. Because like if you encounter an atheist, they'll like be like, "Well, there's no God. Why do you believe in God?" You know, they'll act like that, but they were like giggly about it. You know, like you don't know anything, kind of thing. That's kind of the vibe I would get. It's only happened two or three times in like high school, but that's it. But it's almost like one of those movies. Like it was movies where like there's vampires in your school or something like that, or something like that. There's some secret shit going on behind your back and you don't know. It had that feeling there. So yeah, I thought I'd just make this video, and I'm gonna link to the video of the guy driving through the area. Like I said, that area is extremely, at least was extremely racist. I don't know if it is anymore, but that's one quality I can say for it. And also, he kind of, well, yeah, you could get shot. There were people that like would shoot with rock salt at people to keep them off of their property or near away from their property. So, very interesting video, and I think the guy's exaggerating only a scooch, but not too much, or a scotch, just a scotch. I wouldn't say he's exaggerating like too much. He's just trying to like emphasize, the stuff he's seen when it may not be happening right there on the camera. So, yeah, it's a strange area. Um, I kind of miss it in some ways, but you know, uh, life is what you get out of the area, you get out of the area. But it's kind of strange that how they, yeah, the way they treat like people of color and Hispanics. Like the police there bugged me so much because they would literally bother me and bother me and bother me, and I get pulled over, harassed, searched constantly, and they're like, if you don't like it, go back to Los Angeles. And I'm like, well, okay, I will. Once I had the means, I did. So that's Simi Valley.